Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today I'll be showcasing our 3-star Ahri with a rare relic only build up against Aurelian Soul. I hope you enjoy. So for a rare relic build, I wanted to try to go with Shade Leaf. That way our Ahri is very safe, because whoever we're supporting, for one, they're being granted elusive, so even though they get recalled, they're going to be able to have elusive after that, so that's good. But then our Ahri, since they're going to swap places with them, probably is not going to have a blocker. So this is just a solid safety net. And I was thinking we might go for Blade Rack to make sure all of our units are also getting the best trades possible, because we're normally focusing on having like a pretty full board. All right, and I think we'll throw on a Archangel Staff. We're normally having Ahri on the board turn 1, and we're trying to keep her on the board pretty much every single round. We do have a decent amount of spells we want to be playing. So I think for a rare relic build, I think this can be solid. Yeah, we'll get into some crazy shenanigans with epic relics later. All right, so we'll use this here, and we still just have her at the 3 stars. We don't have any upgrades yet. We probably won't be upgrading them as far as star powers today, but the next time we stream, they'll probably be a lot more upgraded. Anyways, let's grab this here. We're gonna go up against Aurelian Soul. Let's take a look at powers here. Spells cost 1 less is pretty nice. We'd like to be able to summon units, but yeah, we'll grab that. That'll be good. Let's go for Jin with Unyielding. We know we're going to draw our Ahri. I think I'm okay with this. I'm a little bit worried about Ahri immediately dying, but they only have 1 mana. Yeah, they'll get their Blade's Edge, but it's just going to do 1 damage. And yeah, they really like targeting your Nexus. It was funny, I actually was playing a match with the Heimerdinger with his Epic up against a Jin, and Jin kept doing scissors into the Nexus, and it wasn't doing anything because it was all tough. We could recall that. They could immediately play it. We could go for Homecoming, but we really want to get more value out of this. Like, yes, we could play it for free, but we want to recall something that they can't just immediately play again. I think let's drop this here.
Of course I'm ready.
All right, let's drop our Homecoming here. They can't just replay that blocker. Oh, that was interesting. Hey, Winston.
Some seek a path, others a fall.
Sure. Let's. Right, so they have their whole effect. We could give a different unit the elusive, but I don't think it really matters. Let's just attack and get some damage down. Yeah, I think without Epic Relic, she's not going to be as aggressive. She's going to take a little bit of setup. But I think with Epic Relic, she'll be much more aggressive. And then, yeah, once you get her to 6 stars, I think I'll actually keep dropping this here. Hello, Long. We'll just pass. Heimer's Relic gives your Nexus tough and makes him tech.
The stage is set.
All right, so they blew all their mana. This is the thing I love to do with recalls, is they just don't have the mana to play anything, and you recall their expensive units.
I am a huntress. I am Vastaya.
All right, so we would overfill our hand, and yeah, a couple of these would start getting obliterated. And we don't actually have that much damage. So let's maybe just go like this. But GG. This is going to make us overdraw like crazy. Let's just go and improve our homecoming. Gwen, Scion, Senna. We could play that for free. One cost Roar of the Slayer. Yeah, our hand is actually always often a little bit too full, so discarding wouldn't be terrible. We could play that for pretty cheap. Yeah, we could try to go for the double attack Gwen. I think let's actually just go for the Scion, though. I always do like Scion. Let's just go for the healer. That way we can go for a shop or a champion node if it turns into one of these. Sejuani or Ezreal. Let's go for the Sejuani. I think we're going to leave our champions at 3 stars for today, and then we'll start upgrading them after. This is okay. No, you can't get a Nova Crystal on the Battle Pass. Yeah, we can drop Ahri, get her on the board so we get the extra mana. And then she'll be strong enough to block if we need to.
Too slow.
Alright, we can drop this here. Yeah, having the extra mana is very nice.
Fight or die.
We could recall Ahri to start getting some stacks up, but I think let's recall Dancing Droplet for some more draw. Sure, this will give us 2 units. Could also get rid of a blocker. We could make them have to play this one again. And yeah, they both have essentially the same amount of health. Yeah, we'll actually get rid of this one. Let's just have so many spells we can play. Alright, let's drop this here again. You have so much draw. We have 16 cards left. Alright, let's drop the Spirit Dance to buff up our Ahri. And then this will also level her. So we're getting her leveled around 1. Another Homecoming is not bad.
I am Vastaya.
Yeah, Lissandra will be a little rough just because we're so spammy.
Too slow.
Sure, we'll drop this for 1 more chain. All right. They'll be able to block 1 of these, but this will just be game. GG, this is our first attack. Nice. Kill, damaged unit, destroy landmark, discard 1, manifest a Yordle, stun 2 enemies, create a coin. I think we'll go here for the champion draw. We really want to be getting our Ahri. Yeah, having a little bit of control wouldn't be bad. So we're using Shade Leaf, Archangel Staff, and Blade Rack for relics. Let's see. I think we can probably get rid of the Reborn Grenadier. Alright, spells or items. I don't really want to deal with Karma, so I think we'll go down here. So let's go for Tumkench with Perfected Mana Flow. Now let's get rid of Pathless. It's solid, but not what we necessarily want in our opening hand. I think we will actually hold on to the Facebreaker just because it has that champion draw. Okay, we still got our Ahri. That's nice.
A little luck for those who need it. I'll see.
Honestly, them getting the attack token first is probably the best thing for us. Because that way we can just set up for our second attack. I think let's drop this for the draw.
Suffering.
Something scrumptious.
All right, so we could recall our Ahri. We could play her for 1 mana. That would buffer up a little bit. Could recall our Mr. Root and play him again as well. We could use a Charm, but honestly, recalling their Tom Kench isn't bad. Yeah, I think I still want to get a couple more cards. So let's recall our Mr. Root so we could potentially play him again. But yeah, recalling enemy units with either your Homecoming or your Maker is just such a good trade in value very often. Because you're spending way less mana and you're having to make them, like, you're getting a unit off the board and then they have to pay more mana to even get it back. Which is pretty great.
These eyes were burned out long ago.
Alright, so we could actually recall the Pathless. I think he should maintain that 0 cost. I'm still figuring out combos for Ahri. I'm just trying to get as many recalls in because we want her to level. Honestly, I think going for Crown Guard could have some value as well with her. Alright, I think let's get her out of the way here. Yeah, pretty much everyone else is going to... Actually, she's going... This is going to level her, so she's going to recall and get rid of everyone. So let's put this one first. Yeah, so she actually can level with the attack, and she will complete the chain. Okay, so let's attack like this then, and again, we're ending in our first attack. GG.
The world's heart beats with mine.
Nice. Alright, so these are both 2 costs. When you summon another ally, give me 1 power. I think we'll go for the draw here. Yeah, that can be solid. Children of the Forest, recall. Honestly, Zed is pretty good for Ahri. Great support champion. Stun an enemy. Yeah, a lot of the combos you could do with Lilia are the same here. So yeah, we could recall this. 2 cost, 2 cost. So this summons a unit, which could actually be decent. Yeah, both these are pretty good. I think I'll actually try out Shadow Shift. Just because getting another unit on the board can potentially kill whatever is trying to attack our unit. And it could work as like a blocker if they have Overwhelm or something like that. Let's go for the shop, try to get a decent power. Create 3 Chrono Breaks. They would just be a 2 cost. I think we can try to do better. Alright, Sharon's carrying. So when we drop one of our units, it should give all of our other ones Spirit. So we should have just massive units now. That actually is probably going to be crazy. Alright, I think we're fine. Let's go for Caitlyn with Unyielding. Homecoming, Maker. Well, let's have Draw. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of this. Actually, we'll get rid of the Maker. Hold on to this. We have our Sires. That should increase our chance of drawing our Ahri. Also, the Epic Relic, making sure you draw Homecoming at the start of the game, I actually think that's going to be pretty good. Alright, we'll drop our Ahri. Yeah, it's a little sad. We actually don't necessarily want to have our Ahri have the attack turn. Them starting with the attack turn is actually really good for us. Because it lets us develop on our second turn and then just destroy them.
Hot on the trail.
So we drop a Sparring Student.
Let's investigate.
Oh, you're in for it.
So we could drop this. This would give us 2 more units, though. I think let's go ahead and get rid of her. So yeah, we're just going to work on developing our board. and then we'll just attack and end the game next round. Yeah, every time we're dropping a unit, we're giving that spirit to everyone else, which is pretty massive. Nice.
2 steps into moonlight.
All right, let's attack like this, and that should be GG. Solid. Still ending our first attack. Strike, Challenger. I think we'll go for Iceborne. We're not actually recalling our Ahri that much. Ahri, yes. Okay, good to know. Both Ahri and everything here. Let's see what we get here. So summoning this at the start of the game would give us another unit. Rushing down's not bad, but I think just having another unit that's going to get hit with all of our stacking spirits could be pretty big. Granted, him striking a Nexus does make him get recalled, which isn't great, but having another unit isn't bad. Yeah, I think we'll still go for it. I think this will give us more damage than the rush them down. All right, let's go for Gangplank with Unstable. Because, yeah, I think Caitlyn is very fun. I do like the Roar, but this is actually normally going to hit the barrels. So I think let's get rid of both of these. Having both of our draw cards are pretty good, though. All right, let's drop our Ahri.
Winds blow. For now.
Oof, they're making a discard. All right, so both of these are elusive, actually, so that is great. I don't really have the mana to drop all. I think we'll drop this one first.
Don't ask where it's from. Ask how much.
Drop this here.
Suffering. I love being a meaningless pawn.
All right, so stun 2 enemies. Sure, let's get rid of our Scion here. I guess we're all elusive, so they can't actually block anyone. All right, so not quite enough to be able to end here, sadly. Oh, well, we didn't get any of our recall cards. Hold that thought. We drew Scion. If we drew our Ahri, we could have played our 0-cost recall to recall a Dancing Droplet, drop it again, boost our whole board with Spirit. I guess we can drop this, though.
Too slow.
Okay, there we go. I knew we could do it. GG. Create a Sanctuary in hand, recall an ally. Not bad, but we do struggle with board space. Recall an ally to summon an exact ephemeral copy of it in its place. Reduces cost to 0 this round. I guess we'll grab this. This could be decent, but I think we're fine. All right, champion item. Yeah, we can hit up the Voidling Shell since we're going to keep the keywords. Although we often aren't actually recalling our Ahri. Still. Let's go for Ash with Power Overwhelming. I think this is looking okay. We could get a better card here. Also, us starting with the attack token is not the best.
I go where the winds
I should have checked to see what card, what power they got. All right, we're. I guess we can't recall Ahri. That's the one problem with our charm. There has to be an enemy on the board, but our Ahri might die here. So yeah, we could. That wouldn't really do anything, and we don't really want him to get recalled. They always have the second copy. I feel like they don't even play the first copy unless they have the second copy. That's kind of annoying. Huge fan of Succubus brand on Ahri. Feels so synergistic. Interesting. Alright, quick attack and lifesteal. That's not bad.
I'll see all this world has to offer. Too slow.
Alright, we're fine with ending here. We could recall him and then play him again. We want to have mana for our homecoming. And we could play him for free. We'll go for the Blast Cone because we could give its barrier or impact to our entire board, which would be pretty good.
All the world on one arrow.
Alright, so we could recall our Ahri. Or we could recall Living Shadow. I think we'll recall Ahri.
Come on. What all you got?
Alright, so we can drop this for free. And drop our Ahri.
And I are one. Too slow.
How are we already looking for damage? Alright, pretty good. We could play some more, but I think we're already doing fine. Nice, GG.
My search is over. Now I hunt.
I think we'll go for Facebreaker. This is going to make us draw too many. Having the champion draw is nice. So we could use this for more draw, but we're kind of fine as it is. Yeah, I think we're decent. Let's see. When you play a champion, summon another copy of it. Sure, this just hitting the board and granting all of our units an additional stack of Spirit is solid. And then we could use to recall more, but the big thing is just hitting everyone with Spirit again. Shop, Citrus Courier. I think we'll go up for the shop. All right, let's go here for Misfortune. All right, let's get rid of Pathless, even though it's good. And even Battlecaster. We're just trying to get our Ahri. What do we have? We could wait for them to play something to capture it. Sure, it's Misfortune. She normally has things to play. Yeah.
Who's on top of the bounty board today?
The forest surrounds you.
All right, so we can go ahead and attack like this, get some solid damage down.
I am the Simon Wind. Whoosh!
All right, let's go ahead and drop this and kill that unit. We can use our Facebreaker next round to stun their Misfortune.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
All right, let's drop our Sparring Student. And yeah, we could play a bunch of things here to buff up our units, but I feel like we already have enough power to end, so might as well not bother.
Like that.
Hey, over here!
All right, that should be GG. We can go here. That looks like the best. If we got evolution, that would be fantastic. Frostbite, the strongest enemy, not bad. 1 cost at game start also isn't terrible. Sure, we'll just grab a solid defensive power. That's okay. We can get rid of this. We're probably never going to play it. Let's go for Jinx. Let's get rid of... Actually, we'll hold on to Facebreaker. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is the build I'm going with right now, and it's working out decently well. But yeah, we have to test a bunch of relics. It's Jinx. They almost always play something, so we'll try to pass.
Wild hearts should run free. Too slow.
Alright, so we could recall our other Ahri. I mean, regardless, she's either dead or recalling, so she's getting rid of the other unit.
Can't catch the wind.
I think let's just attack like this. Alright, yeah, we can... do we want to play this? I think we'll actually hold off for now. Because I don't really want to discard any of these, actually.
The sunbrock got me good.
Oh, it's so many units.
How'd you do that?
Too slow.
Alright, so let's put this here to fizzle 1 attack. So we can go like this. Even though this isn't a lot, we're essentially mitigating all of their damage, not having any of our units block. Yeah, this is fine. So yeah, we'll just be able to attack and end with our, well, next attack. Doing this unit is massive.
I am the Simon wind. Whoosh.
All right,
The forest surrounds.
GG.
Too slow.
Bonded Bucklers, Shadow Totem. Sure, let's actually go here. That way we have 3 Ahris hitting the board round 1. Let's go for powers here. Summon 2 Husks. So that would be being a lot more spirit. Mana flow getting extra mana gem is always nice. I wonder if we drop a unit, would they grant the Husks the spirit first and then kill the Husks to benefit from them? I wonder the order of operations there. Because if they got buffed up first, that could be really good. I think it's kind of crazy, but I think we might try the easy prey. All right, we'll try this because we could potentially, this could give us a lot of extra damage. So even though mana flow is good, this actually could be crazy. Especially when we get evolve right up here, because that's definitely going to happen. Let's go for Zed with unstable. I think let's get rid of the battlecaster. Nice, we have our charm, Ahri, and dancing droplet. I actually think we're not going to play our Ahri.
They'll never see me coming.
We might actually pass here. Yeah, I think we're actually going...
That means you can.
All right, let's pass here. We don't want to waste all of our ephemeral copies, which is why we didn't want to play Ahri, but we wanted to see how these husks are going to go. Because if they get triple spirit from all 3 copies of our Ahri, then they're going to be insanely massive. So yeah, seems like they're getting all the stat increases, and then all of those stat increases are hitting Ahri, which is what we wanted.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Let's drop our Roar because it's free. And let's just kill their Zed.
Light steps, 2 steps into moonlight.
All right, so yeah, that should be GG. This is why we went for the husks.
Something for the brilliant.
It is funny that choosing common power can be better than epics. Going for Homecoming's nice. Yeah. Let's go for a shop. Let's see here. I think we're pretty happy with most of our cards. When you summon a 1-cost, grant it 2/2. We have 3 rerolls, but I think husks are 1-costs. So both of our husks would be an extra 2/2. We also have our Whoosh, our disciple. It's also a 1-cost. So we could go for Yips, or we have 3 rerolls. If we could get Evolution, it'd be crazy. What are you guys thinking? Stick with the Yips, which could be very good for us. We know what it's going to do. It's going to give us a bunch of stats. Or do we try to go for Evolution, which is going to give us even more stats? Yips seemed crazy on her. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. All right, we'll grab it. All right, let's go for Tridimir. Let's get rid of Pathless and Battlecaster because we have our Mr. Root. We have the attack token, so that's really nice. Granted, we're probably not replaying our Ahri since we're planning on just ending in our first attack. Alright, so this Ahri has Fury, Rash. We could try to pass and see if they play something, but I don't want to risk it, so we'll just drop our Ahri right here.
I go where the winds blow. For now. Too slow.
Alright, so everyone's elusive. This should just be game. GG. I think we'll stick with the Homecoming. We definitely like that. Alright, Lulu. We'll give it to the Maker. We'll hold on to the Facebreaker just in case we don't get our Ahri. Alright, we do have Ahri, but again, we're not going to play this round.
There's nothing a good giggle can't fix.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pass.
I'm gonna call you Zippy. They won't like it.
Yeah, not the best. Yeah, one of these is going to get silenced. We're going to lose out on a lot of damage, sadly. But even if we play anything, I mean, yeah, I still think it's better to wait next round. All right, let's drop our Ahri.
The forest and I are one. Too slow. Lulu! Where'd she go?
Please, Mom.
3 steps into moonlight.
We need to get a little bit more damage. Actually, going for a Homecoming does give us 2 units. They can replay their Young Witch But let's do a homecoming, I think, here. All right, let's drop our squirrel again. Buff everyone up.
Whoa, don't eat that.
All right, they don't have any elusives, so this should just be game.
Too slow.
GG. Ooh, one cost recall. Yeah, I think let's actually grab this. That could be really nice. And actually, it's going to be free. All right, Aurelian Soul with duplicate. Let's get rid of Pathless. Yeah, we'll hold on to the rest and really just hope we draw our Ahri. Also, yeah, Hymn of Valor is really good. All right, so we could wait for them to pass, but, well, it would be better to keep our Disciple on the board, but I'm definitely worried about them playing something. Like, I'm worried about us dropping our Ahri and having our mini gain stunned or something like that. So I'm going to do this recall mostly just to stall for time and make them spend some of their mana. So even though we're losing out on some damage by him not being on the board getting stats, I think it's still probably worth it.
The forest and I are one.
Too slow.
Because, yeah, we would have recalled him after this and then played him again. He would have been a bit bigger. Oh, they're searching. They're panicked.
I am the Simon wind. Whoosh.
All right, so I don't think there should be anything they can do to stop this.
Hey, over here. The wind howls.
All right, GG. Yeah, Ahri's feeling pretty good. All right, Ahri is feeling really good. We did get some good upgrades here, a good build put together, but even before this, we were actually consistently ending games our very first attack. So we just have our level 30, no upgrades from the Constellation past that point, no epic relics, and we still were able to clear this pretty easily. So I think she is, yeah, solid. I really look forward to seeing what she can do with filled out Constellation and some epic relics.